know. Diego must have put the kettle on this morning. That's weird. He doesn't normally have stuff in the morning. What if we turn the kettle on for me? He might have done that. Anyway, we're making our morning concoction. Sorry, I just couldn't be bothered taking you along, kind of thing. So I'm just going to come back. One more thing. Ah. So the other day, we had Mother's Day, right? And my mum always brings treats, right? Like different things. This is apparently a bush lemon. I have lemons growing on a tree downstairs, but let's see what a bush lemon's like. I have no idea. We need a knife. Bush lemon. I mean, it looks like a lemon, right? I'm sure it's the same as a lemon. It looks like a lemon. It's just a bush lemon. I don't know what the... Mum, what is a bush lemon? It's on a bush, I guess. I don't know. It smells the same. Anyway, I'm going to quickly do my oil pulling. I don't do it every morning. But let's do a social experiment. Haven't brushed my teeth. I wear a mouth guard too at night time, so that's even more ganky, right? So the idea of oil pulling is that you're drawing out the toxins that are in your mouth overnight. Like you've been asleep for like, I don't know, 8 hours or something. So you put some kind of oil, I use coconut oil, in your mouth and you gargle it for 5 minutes. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Guys, hi. So I've been oil pulling, right? So if you were watching a couple of like 5 minutes ago, maybe was it 5 minutes? I don't know, 3 minutes. Do you reckon my teeth look whiter? That's what oil pulling is supposed to do. Help to clean your teeth. Well, clean. It's really supposed to clean the toxins out of your mouth, like your cheeks and stuff. Like you've been after sleeping. Like it's morning here in Australia, okay? So I know a lot of you guys are at night time, but that's why I oil pull. So don't put that down the sink. You can use coconut oil. You can use olive oil. No, do your own research, right? I'm not here to teach anything. Do your own research. But yeah, I put that in the fridge. Don't use it. Reuse it. Don't put it down the sink. Bury it. So I collect my spit and I bury it. Mm. So good morning, guys. How are we? Everyone saying hello to everyone. I think I said hello to everyone. There's Steve, there's Kirsty, there's Amanda, there's Debbie Sue. I saw Wayne. Hey Wayne, how you going? We have Naya something. We have someone else there. I can't even Boomer something. Hello, how are you? Let me say hello to Blondie. Hey Blondie. Oh my god. Sorry, I can't. You know that I can't read very well sometimes, and I should be wearing glasses, but I don't have glasses. They're in the car, and somewhere buried in my office. I don't know where they are yet. So, hey, it's Blondie, which is Stephanie. Stephanie, how are you? And I met her through Steve from High Plain Campus. So, guys, I'm doing my morning. Oh, what I was trying to show you before. This is apparently a bush lemon. I got this from my mum the other day. I don't know what the difference. Well, I know, lemons are on bushes, right? But I don't know what the difference between a bush lemon and a normal lemon is. They look the same. But did you see the color of the lemon? It looked like pea. That's what I was trying to get at. I was like, okay, it looked like pea when you haven't drank so much, water. But anyway, it's not pea, okay? It was lemon. Just to be clear, it wasn't pea. I think I missed a lot of chat. I played that song in the band. Huh? Okay, let me drink this. Oh, yum. So it has been raining outside, though you wouldn't be able to tell now because now it's not raining. So it's not raining. But it was raining before. So I was going to do a morning routine in the house. So has anyone seen one of these before? I dug this out, guys. This is like, I don't know. It's called figure trimmer. Has anyone seen one of these? I bet you Debbie Sue knows this. Figure trimmer. Do you know what it does? You can use it on either side. So I guess it's like reflexology. The other side's like that. But you put it on the ground, stand on it, and then you twist. Twist and shout like you did last summer. Twist again like you did last summer. Twist again. Debbie Sue, twist, 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 twist. Miss M, hey, how you going? You're chugging water. Kirsty, hey, Kirsty.
You need that at a Thigh Master. Oh my God. Can you still get Thigh Masters? Okay, let me just go a bit close over here. Let me drink the rest of this first. We need that. Awesome. Does anyone remember these things? I got this, I reckon, about 20 years ago, guys. And I got it from, do you remember? Now, we're showing age now, guys. If you're young in the chat, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Do you remember when people used to put like catalogs in your letterbox and they would have a phone number and you'd basically order what you want out of the catalog? And there's like all these different weird things. This is one of the weird things, like useless stuff that you probably will never use. But I'm going to tell you something, guys. I've owned 2 of these in my life and I like them. I have not used it for a million years, though. I only pulled it out because it was raining. I thought, oh, well, let's do something that's different in the house. But does anyone remember ordering stuff from the catalogs that used to be put into your letterbox, like once a month or something like that? You like the weighted hula hoop. Oh, yes. My friend Mel's got one of them. I'm pretty shit at that, but yeah, it's pretty good actually, yeah. Stephanie, are you any good at it? Amanda's like going, man, I could use a hula hoop. So Blondie is Stephanie, guys, from Kentucky. I met her on Steve's page, which is High Plains Camper. That's Steve. And Foraging is Amanda. And, well, Simply Debbie Sue is Debbie Sue. We know that. And then we've got Heart's Humbled Homestead, which is Kirsty. So I just like to introduce people that maybe don't know. I'm calling people by their name. Oh, and there's Wayne too. Fabric Studio is Wayne. So lots of people have different, names as their handles, but I call them by their first names. I just like to be personal, like, me and you having a conversation, right? Sometimes I forget your name. Actually, no, I forget where you're from. I try to remember where people are from, and then I just forget. Sorry. So yeah, it was raining this morning when I woke up, and I thought, well, okay, I would put on a raincoat and go for a walk because I did say that I'm training for a 30K walk in the sand for mental health, which is about 18 miles for people that don't do kilometers. So 18 miles in sand is not easy, and if it rains, it rains. So last year it rained, and it was miserable. So I said this year that I would train in the rain. Guess what Dora didn't do this morning? She didn't train in the rain. God, she's a poet and she doesn't even know it. So guys, the other day I did a premiere. I don't do any like scheduled premieres. So they go straight to premiere, guys. Sorry, not sorry. My latest video is another camper van video. Me cooking. It's disastrous. But anyway, I cooked, I ate it, and I didn't get diarrhea. But I got a headache. That tells you enough. But in that video, when I was doing the premiere, our friend Amanda, Foraging channel, said, you should make a short out of that. So I did a song singing, let's sing it, guys. Can in a pan, well, spam in a can, ham in a can. Woohoo, I'm gonna stir fry the Sam in the, okay. It sounded better on the video, okay? There's a short. Go check the short out. Or maybe go check the video out, guys. That would support Dora, guys. That would support Dora. If you'd like to support Dora today, check out her long form video. It goes for about 20 minutes, guys. So, it's interesting, I think. I've had a few views on it. Nothing major, but, check it out. Support a sister. That's me doing a plug to myself, right? Sorry, I'm way back in this. I was checking out who's on Foraging. So High Plain Camper is Steve. Steve, Foraging is Amanda. I'm a grown man. I do what I want. Oh, Steve's funny, guys. If you haven't seen Steve's channel, most of you guys are all moderators. Actually, I thought I made Blondie a moderator so she could check her people out. There you go. So Blondie, I made you a moderator, like a blue person, a blue handle. And I don't do that for the troll stuff. I do that so that you guys can check each other out. Because a lot of you guys probably don't know Blondie, which is, she's from Kentucky, Stephanie. Check her out. She's good fun. So, yeah.
If you want to check her out, you just need to, click on her name. Actually, if you're a blue handle, you can do that. But Stephanie can't check you guys out. So Stephanie, there's some really cool channels in here, like starting with Simply Debbie Sue. You have to check out Simply Debbie Sue. Everyone will say, check out Simply Debbie Sue. If you want a lovely story, a feel good moment, a lesson, just nice conversation, a lovely person talking to you, narrating, that's Simply Debbie Sue. But anyway, I can sell all of you guys, you know that. But I'm not, not because I'm just doing it because you watch me, but I generally actually like you guys. It's really, really nice to get to know people on a platform that, I live in Australia and most of you guys live on the other side of the world. It's pretty cool. And you guys watch my antics, right? There's some antics. Okay, let's put this away. And then let's do a twist and shout on this little figure 8, they call it. I'm putting everything away like a good person. Oh. And guess what, guys? You know how yesterday I said I need to buy another one of these? I didn't buy one. So that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I'll buy one tomorrow. I'm at the shopping centre again tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be out. That's okay. It's okay to run out, Dora. I probably actually have enough for one day. It would have been good if you measured it, Dora, but anyway. Living life dangerously, right? Living life dangerously. Guys, not sponsored, but I'd love to be sponsored. This stuff I get from the health food shop. It's amazing. Vital all in one. 78 nutrients. Just fill in the gaps, guys. Fill in the gaps. Anyway, I can't have that tomorrow, guys. That is getting chucked away. There's nothing left. That is recyclable, even better. This, though, I kind of am selling, but I'm not selling really. I have a affiliation with these people. They're called Melaleuca, the wellness company. If you're interested in that stuff, send me an email. So this is Collagen Boost. It's good for your skin. I mean, if you want to look like this, I'm not selling it really. Filling it up with water, not taking it with me. Sounds like I'm weeing, doesn't it? All right. Actually, guys, you know what you can do? You can put cayenne pepper in this. Let me see if I can put some cayenne pepper. Hold on. Let me see if I can find spice. I don't know if I can find the cayenne pepper. Oh, I can't find the cayenne pepper. Okay. Don't try this at home, kids, okay? Cayenne pepper is spicy, right? And guys, like I said, disclaimer, do your own research. Don't follow what I do, okay? Just because I do it doesn't mean that you should do it. Trust me, don't. Okay. We should wash the spoon. Don't be a grub. Okay, so cayenne pepper, a lot of you guys will know, cayenne pepper is like a superfood. Superfood. It's super spicy, so don't put too much. It'll burn your bumhole. So just put a little bit. Tap, tap, tap. Put it away, Dora. Notice it's even got a label on it. How organised is Dora? All right. So does anyone know why I put cayenne pepper in here? I never do normally. Does anyone know why? Hi, what? Mon Con. Hi, how you going? Who's got 7,000? I'm missing half the conversation here. Okay, does anyone know why I use cayenne pepper? Susan! Hey, Susan, how you going? All right, just ignore me. It's all good. I'll just talk to myself. It's okay. I do that a lot, so it doesn't matter. So, cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is really good for heart. So basically, it's supposed to. Oh, I'm looking at a half-naked guy on a deck. So two doors down from me, in Redcliffe we have a local football team called the Redcliffe Dolphins. So in Brisbane, we're into rugby league. So that's that rough and tumble sport where they tackle each other and quite good looking. Anyway, some of the guys live two doors down from us and they have a deck. Now the house is higher. Guess what? I can see them to their back deck. And he was walking around with a towel on. He's half naked. Good morning, guys. Okay, so cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is supposed to be really good for moving your arteries, your blood around your arteries, around your body. So like you don't want any blockages, right? So that's why they reckon cayenne pepper, like chili, is really good for you. So that's why I put a tap in here. Tap. Okay. So Debbie Sue. Ready, Debbie Sue?
So guys, if you're new here, we just muck around. We have this thing called it's not figure eight. It's called a figure trimmer. Susan, I bet you know this thing. Figure trimmer. You put it on the ground. You stand on it. Whoops, and you twist. And this helps me with this idea of twist and shout. Oh, whoops, hold on. Let me just put you up there properly. Ready? Debbie Sue, ring, 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 ring. Debbie Sue, Debbie Sue to the house. Ring, 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 ring. Debbie Sue to the house. I'm calling Debbie Sue, Debbie Sue. Debbie Sue there. Hello, Debbie Sue, Debbie Sue. Ring, 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 ring. This works sometimes. Ring, ring. Debbie Sue, Debbie Sue. Okay, Debbie Sue's there. Ready? Debbie Sue, sing it with me. Twist and shout like we did last summer. Twist again. Now, if you're watching alone thinking, what the hell is going on here? It's raining now, guys. See, look, It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. I don't know if you see the rain. That's where I saw the half-naked guy over there. Pretty clear, eh? It's raining. Okay, it's raining. So that's why I'm exercising inside. Okay, so I'm trying to get this broken up. So this is why we go twist and shout like we did last summer. Twist again like we did last summer. Twist again like we did last summer. Twist again. Twist, 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 twist and shout like we did last summer. Twist again. And then to add a bit of, movement, we go like this angle. Twist and shout like we did last summer. Twist again like we did last summer. Twist, twist, twist. Okay. Dora, it's twist. It's enough. It's enough. Calm your farm.
calm your farm. Keep on leaning on this. I might want to clean it. I'm leaning on it. So yeah, now it's twisted. It's now it's shaped. Okay. Now I can drink it. But I'm going to continue to do this. You guys are having riveting conversation there. Okay, everyone's talking about it. So Blondie. So guys, just introducing, if you don't know, Blondie is Stephanie. I think everyone else knows everyone else. I'll just keep on continuing to exercise, guys. The neighbour's just come outside. He's looked up at me, and I'm like this. I'm sure he thinks I'm mad. Like I care. Man, the chat's going fast. Honey Badger. Hello, Honey Badger. Oh, you know Stephanie. Okay. Guess what's for dinner? Lamb chops. From the bakery. From the butcher. That'd be weird. It's been over an hour already. Spam? Yeah, not eating spam. Lamb chops. So, did anyone say they owned one of these before? Debbie Sue, did you say you own one? Has anyone owned one? I just, yeah, I want to know. Have you owned one of these things? They're actually quite fun, actually. After I drink this, I'm going to tell you a travel story. Lamb chops are the real Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, Amanda. And then we have someone, hi, Mark. Hi, Mark. How are you? Where are you from, Mark? And Honey Badger, I think, Honey Badger, are you from Susan's channel? For some reason, I think you're from Susan's channel. The name rings a bell. You've been here before. Where are you from? What's your channel about? Are you do you like birds? Because that's what honey badger is, a bird, right? No, I've not owned one. I've seen them though. Okay. Let me drink this and I'll tell you a story about the thing I'm using right now. And it's a travel story too. From Mexico. Hey, this is good for this section here. Okay, just drink this, Dora. Hurry up. It's a bit thick down there. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Okay, hold on. Now it's done. Okay. Mm. I need to follow that by some water. Oh, man, that's good. So, travel story about the thing I'm using on my feet right now. Can you guys hear me when I'm doing this? Andrew! We've got Andrew from Scotland. Welcome in, Andrew. And Nicholas. I miss Nicholas there. How are you today? I'm feeling cold up here. Sorry, Nicholas, I missed you there. Oh, good morning, Dora. Good morning, Nicholas. How you going? Nicholas, I bet you Nicholas knows this one. Do you know what I'm using, Nicholas, on my feet? Seen this thing before? It's called a figure trimmer. I'll stand on it. Okay, so my story. Okay, my story is about the figure trimmer and a travel story. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, look. Half the time you guys aren't even listening anyway, so what's the difference? Okay, so my story goes, right? I know you're listening. You're just talking at the same time, right? So my story goes, I was living in Mexico. I went there for 3 months and I ended up staying there for about 7 months originally, the first time, or the second time. I've lived there before, but I'm just talking about the last time I went, which was in 2013. And I was going for 3 months and I was planning to do a working holiday, right? And, I wanted to look after my body. I've been looking after this temple for a while. Don't want it to be the Temple of Doom. So, I've been doing these little antics for a while, not just because I was doing a live. So I took my little trim thing with me because it's light, right? And it's easy. Doesn't take any batteries. Don't have to charge it, which I love. I hate things got to charge all the time. Really annoying. So I took it. And when I was living in Mexico, I had a little outdoor section. And remember, Mexico's hot as hell, right? I was living on the Caribbean side and I was in a place called Puerto Venturas. So if you're not familiar with much in Mexico, Portaventuras is like you would say all the snowbirds that come from Canada and America that want to flee the cold weather, they come to Portaventuras. So it's like a fake Mexico. I'm going to be honest, it's a fake Mexico. Sorry, I think I've got green powder going down the wrong way. Hold on. Sounds like I'm weeing. I'm not weeing. I'm just pouring water into my water bottle. Okay, that's better. So, please take everyone the chat as you okay. So good night, Andrew. So basically on the deck it wasn't air conditioned. So most houses in Mexico have air conditioning. I rented an apartment, and out on the deck it was enclosed, but so that animals couldn't get in because there was monkeys, man. There was monkeys outside. I could hear them at nighttime, monkeys. It was crazy. So anyway, I'm on the deck with my little thingy jiggy, and I do this before I started work. I'd be sweating to death because it was like so hot. But I'll do 20 minutes of this, guys. 20 minutes. And I was like, it really trims in here, man. It trims in there because you're like getting in this section here. It trims your arms. It's underestimated, really good little exercise machine. And you don't have to charge it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Jeff, hey Jeff, how you going? Jeff is from Scotland. No, you're from Ireland. No, you're from Scotland. Jeff, you're from Scotland, aren't you? Welcome in, Jeff. If you're wondering what I'm doing, Jeff, I'm exercising. Oh my gosh. Okay. It is raining outside now officially, so that's why I'm exercising inside. I guess you could use some hand weights and go like this. Can I get tougher? But I'm actually sweating. It's sunny here. That's weird, but cold. That's nice. It's sunny though, Susan. Hey. Holding weights and a hula hoop. Can you imagine a hula hoop going like this? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that at the same time. Let me go get some weights. I've got little 2 kilo ones. I guess this is probably really good on your knees too. It's not very, it's not very impactful on your knees. Oh man, Amanda, this is really getting in there, man. Like really getting in here. I'm sweating. Chewing gum and walking. Ooh. You know where this is actually really getting into? The lower bit here. Like the muffin top thing. I need to walk tonight. Yes, Amanda, you need to walk with your chewing gum. Oh, whoops. So I'm going to show you my little garden too this morning, my little planter boxes. But we're going to do another 5 minutes, guys. I'm going to do 5 minutes. I keep on stopping and talking. Hey, so guys, has anyone seen the Michael Jackson movie? I'm going to see it tomorrow night with Mel. I can't wait to see the Michael Jackson movie. So don't tell me anything negative, people. I love Michael Jackson. And people can say all they want about him. I still think he's amazing. I think haters will always be haters, right? Rats. Nicholas has got rats. Rats. Okay. Just dropping a bit of hair. I drop a lot of hair. Got to say, that's why I cut my hair, so it wasn't so heavy. And I might actually hold some hair instead of lose some hair. Nicholas has got possums. Okay, let's go around the circles, guys. Circles. It's really good for this stuff here, this like back fat. Man, this is actually really getting in there, guys. Oh. Okay. I need 3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes. And then we're going to go look at the planter boxes. Actually, we're going to go water them, actually. I haven't watered them for about 2 days. And it was a bit windy yesterday, so they might need a bit of water. Guys, I'm actually sweating up. Literally sweating up. That's not a bad thing, right? That's why you exercise. Sweat. Healthy glow. Mark's got here, my dear, can you please ask you never to, huh? Have you ever been to a Porto? Oh, Acapulco. No, I haven't. Dr. Mark from upstate New York. Okay. Dr. Mark, no, I've not been to Acapulco. I've never been to the west coast of America, actually. Only to the east coast, the Caribbean side. Was it Diego that cut a hole in the roof? Yes, he did. And the hole is still there. So the possum can go back upstairs. Or did I don't know what he did. I'm not sure. There's still a hole there though. Okay. Sweating, sweating, sweating. This is good, guys. You laughed at me at the start, guys, but this actually is working. And you don't even need to use the weights. You could just go like this. I cannot wait to get the boxing bag back up. Okay, finish up, Dora. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Finish up hard, Dora. Finish it off. I really haven't exercised much, but anyway, that's all right. It is all right. It is all right to be all right, Dora. Let's go backwards, the other way. I am sweating. I am sweating. And I love it. Okay, I've got to get to 7:53. And then I've done my 5 minutes, which is really not that much. But I spent the half time talking. I'm going to come back and do another 5 minutes later, though. I just remembered I've got an extra half an hour this morning up my sleeve. I know, it feels like a long time since I used a boxing bag, Susan. Debbie Sue. I love that boxing bag. It's such good exercise, eh? It really, really is. Whew. Okay. God, 1 minute's a long time when you're watching the clock. Come on. 7:52, 7:52, 7:52, 7:52, 7:52, 7:52, 7:52, 7:52. Oh my God. Come on. Okay, guys, that's actually, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm actually perspiring. That's actually really good. Okay, we're going to go to water the plants. Oh, I needed that. Okay, bucket. One I prepared earlier. Oh my God. That actually felt like it worked, guys. Like, oh, we're going to get trim. So a couple of days ago, if you didn't know, I got my planter boxes going again. So I've been doing this for like the last, I don't know, 3 years or something. Been growing mixed lettuce and herbs and edible flowers and Asian greens on my deck, away from the chickens, because we have been renovating for that long. So the fences came down from our gardens so the chickens could get in there. So that means the chickens get into all the gardens, right? So you can't grow anything in the gardens. All right. So that is my solution, is to have a veggie patch on the deck. So I guess what I want to show you guys is that you can actually grow plants even when you don't have a lot of space. Okay. This is a bit of a fashion statement here, guys. Socks with thongs. Socks with thongs. So as you see, the house is not finished, guys. House is not finished. It's still very raw. No handles on the deck, except for this section out the back here. This is the original section of the deck. In there is my bedroom. And we say good morning to Buddha. Namaste. Namaste. And there's another Buddha. I love this Buddha. This Buddha's normally sitting on a little table here, but at the moment we've got some cladding here. That's the cladding that goes on the outside of the house. So this is my little planter boxes here. They are protected from the possums. You're right, Amanda. The possums come down from up there. And then we have to put the edge protector on here. It's because the birds sit on here and they attack them. So everything looks like it's actually really, that's wet already because it's getting wet from the rain. So you stick your finger in here, do a bit of a check. Actually, they all look like they're really happy. That's a bit moist already still. Actually, guys, I think they all got wet last night. I actually don't need to water them. They look really happy. They look really happy. So, no, it's not a tiled roof, Nicholas. I don't know what the other option is. I don't know. It's not tiled. So we've got some edible flowers here. They look like they've gone to sleep still. They're like the violas. They're edible flowers, but not all violas are edible. So I'm just going to be honest, guys. Not honest, but like be very careful when you buy edible flowers. You need to ask if they've been chemicals in them,
Because if there's chemicals in them, then you're going to eat the flower, then you're eating chemicals, which is really bad. Edible flowers, violas, they're yellow violas. We have some cos lettuce, all different kinds of lettuce. I love mixed lettuce. We have some coriander at the back there. Lots and lots of lettuce. Parsley. Something died at the back there. Okay. We've got some kale. This is my Asian greens. I've put some Asian greens with some, the first time I've actually put in here marigolds. I've got marigolds in my garden. They just go nuts. But marigolds are really good companion growers around tomatoes and Asian greens because Asian greens get aphids. So I can't stop the aphids going on them because they just, I don't know, they just come up. No idea how they come from, where they come from. But I don't use chemicals, so it's hard to kind of get them off. So I have to do this process of washing the leaves and then do a concoction of chili, garlic. You leave that for 24 hours, then you water that down and then you spray it with some dishwashing detergent. Obviously non-toxic again because you're going to eat these products, right? We've got some English spinach in here, mixed lettuce, all different colours. We have, this is really nice. This is chocolate mint. Yum, yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Chocolate mint. And amongst coriander and some mixed lettuce. This one, we did a bit of a social experiment. We used hay. Not hay. Yeah, hay. We used hay. And instead of sugarcane mulch. It works the same. It just doesn't look as pretty, guys. But though, in saying that, when it gets wet, the sugarcane mulch, it's not so pretty anymore. So maybe the hay was actually a good idea. Amanda, you got hot chocolate mint? It's very nice, isn't it? Oh, Nicholas has got a possum in his roof. And this one has got some beetroots. I don't grow them for the beetroot. I grow them for the leaves. Beetroot leaves are really nice when they're babies. So I don't need to water them, guys. So we're just going to leave our bucket of water safe and sorry in here. This is not normally up here, but because downstairs is now just a raw space, the man shed basically got brought up here. All right. Boxes, everywhere's boxes. Paints. So this is just to give you an idea, a little bit of a snippet of, this is going to be like this window comes out. So it brings the kitchen, the outside to the inside or the inside to the outside. So they call it a servery. So it's pretty cool. This is where we're cooking at the moment, guys. I did wash that. Now it looks like I got to wash it again, clean it out. So all down the side of the house is very farmhouse looking, like this, barnyard looking. So I didn't need to water. That's all right. Yeah, the window looks amazing, doesn't it? I'm not going to show you the full effect right now because it's not finished yet. So I'd rather show you like, the official room tour, house tour, when it's kind of a little bit more organised upstairs. So I'm going to do another 5 minutes, guys, of this because I think it's really good for you. And, I was supposed to go walking this morning. I didn't go walking. So we're going to do this instead. In Australia, we have ring-tailed possums everywhere in New South Wales, Victoria. Yeah, I think we've still got a couple living in our roof too. But in saying that, I don't think we do anymore because our electricity is now connected to another pole. And in the evenings, we've been seeing a possum going from the power pole at the front that's not connected to our house anymore, but it goes next door. And the possum is going from her house to the power pole. So I think the possum doesn't live in our house anymore. It lives next door. Sucker.
Mike. How you going? And I'll tell you, this is actually really, really good exercise. That's a funny story. I know. It's pretty funny. She's not sometimes the most nicest person to us. So, I mean, I don't hate her. Not at all. I like her. She's just not very friendly. She's not friendly at all. So that's why I'm laughing, because it's at her house now, not ours. Mind you, she has asked us to build one of those big fuck off fences. You know, the fuck off fences that's quite tall, so you can't see your neighbours. She wants one of them, so she doesn't like us. And it's okay, because she's not that lovely anyway. But I try to be nice to her. Like, I offer her, like, you know, I offer chocos, I offer tomatoes, I offer lemons, like all the excess stuff that we have in our yard. Like, we have excess stuff all the time. And I offered to her. I've given her lettuce, guys. I've given her my precious lettuce. And she's just like, you know what she eats? I see her come home, and it's really, really sad. But, you know, look, she's a busy lady. I get it. She's busy. But she comes home with microwave pizzas and alcohol. So, anyway, so she said to me she doesn't like tomatoes. She doesn't really use lemons, and she doesn't know what to do with chocos. So, you know what I did? Because I have that many chocos sometimes, and I'm so passionate about chocos, guys. You know that. I love chocos. Um, so I actually typed up on a computer all the different things you could do with chocos. And I did the basic one, like cut the skin off, cut it into pieces, and boil it. When it boils, poke it with a stick to see if it's soft, take it out, drain the water off, bit of salt and pepper, and a bit of butter. That's traditionally how people use it, right? And I actually wrote those instructions down. I printed it out. I even gave like our name, like some kind of name, like farm name. Can't remember what the farm name was. I think I did a name like a spin off of like Muriara and Ben, because that's really what his name is, right? So Dora and Diego is just a nickname, right, guys? Ben is my partner's name, and Muriara is my real name, right? But you can call me Dora, right? And most people call Ben Diego now because Dora and Diego, right? So sorry to you know, break a bubble if you thought that, you know, that was our names. It's not. But I somehow put, I don't know, I can't remember. I think I've got it somewhere saved on my computer, because I printed off the little labels and I put, you know, I stapled them to like a little paper bag, and I put all these little chocos in there. And I actually went around to like all the neighbors in the area. Do you think I could give them away? Some people wouldn't even take them. I mean, given they didn't know who I was. So I just said, look, I'm just down the road. I've got an access of, you know, chocos. And I've even got some, you know, recipes on, you know, what to do with them. Basic recipes. Look it up online. They're free here. Oh, yeah, no, I don't like those. Okay. So, yeah, I managed to get rid of them. But it's so weird. People don't like chocos. Anyway, my neighbour, I think she probably didn't eat them. It was probably too green. But that's why you'd have that green powder, guys. I'm not selling it, guys, but I'm just saying, you know, there is, you know, nutritional gaps in our food, right? If you're eating, you know, like, you know, processed food, you're not eating a lot of greens, like with all the nutrients. That's why you'd have the green powder. Dora doesn't eat a lot of processed food. Sometimes she does, not always. But, you know, I think we could eat more vegetables. We definitely could eat more vegetables. Hence why I do the green powder. Mike is a sweetheart. You know what they call Mike on like Sally D's reality and Miss Paula? They all call him Handsome Mike. Handsome Mike. How you doing, Handsome Mike? I reckon we're all talking about Susan being close. Susan, I played your videos for 12 hours on 2 TVs. Hopefully that helps. Okay, Susan is getting very, very close to her first monetization tier. So excited. So excited. We're going to be there really soon. I know we are. So yeah, I definitely don't condone or don't promote playing playlists, but you do you. You do you. But just all I can say is, if you're doing that, please stop in there and do a couple of, comments every now and then, because it can hurt your channel. Just saying. Just saying, okay? Don't shoot me. I've just heard channels being taken down from demonetization. I just don't want that to happen to Susan. Susan, my sister. Sister from another mother. So yeah, just be careful with that. Just, always make sure, you put a couple of comments. And like, again, I know you all want to help each other, but the whole idea of Susan making videos, or like how I make videos, like I want to make videos, I want you to watch them. I don't want you to watch them to just give me watch hours. I'd rather you not watch them, I'm gonna be honest. Don't watch my videos if you don't want to watch them. That's all I can say. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to protect my friends. If you get to be monetized, you do not want to lose your monetization. Just saying. There was a couple of videos last year. Kathleen's Place talks about it also, because she watched the same video. I can't find the video now. No idea, I didn't save it. But this lady, American lady, she was living in Guatemala. She was a traveler, and she was living on her like money from like YouTube and all the things. And she literally, YouTube demonetized her because all her followers, they said that they were watching her run lists, basically her playlist, and they weren't actually watching her videos. So that's why I always say, make sure you put some comments down, for God's sake, please. And like I said, Susan's got a lot of value on her channel. So watch her videos. I know we all want to help her, and I know I really want, I wanted her to be monetized, but I wanted her to be monetized for the right reasons. So just putting it out there. And people don't like me saying that. I'm just going to say it anyway. I love you, Mike, and I know you guys all do it, and you all do it for each other. But just saying, everyone makes videos to be watched, not to be like in a playlist run. So when someone goes to work, that they're played. And I've done that before. I've done that. I did it for Jazz. I did it for my friend Mel. Mel runs things in New Zealand because she was desperate to be monetized. So I did that. I played her playlist while I went to work. So I wasn't watching her videos, right? And now I refuse to do it. If I'm going to help you, I'm going to watch your videos, and I'm going to watch them, and I'm going to give input and, put comments, because, you made the effort to make the video. So, that's why I do that. But, what do I know? Nothing. Nothing. Don't follow me. Do not subscribe. I do know nothing. I actually really like this machine. Not machine. I like this thing. And the fact that you don't have to plug it in, even better. Okay, now the sun's coming up. Okay, now it's a sunny day, Susan. And it feels like it's quite warm outside now, which is nice. Okay, I'll put the kettle on, because I will start having breakfast soon. Susan's hoping to upload my Remembering Summer video long form on Sunday morning. Yeah! Actually, guys, I have a question for you. I have an idea. Let me show you the thumbnail. Oops, wrong one. Oops. See that? It's a Mad Hatter's tea party. Where's tea? Where's a cup of tea? Who would like to join the Mad Hatter's tea party? I'm going to turn it off now. Okay. Okay, so let me tell you what the Mad Hatter's tea party is going to be. The Mad Hatter tea party is going to be different variations. I'm not going to say every Sunday morning, so it'll be Saturday afternoon for a lot of you guys, or Saturday evening for like Kirsty and Matt and people from the UK. But it'll be about, I think it's about 3:30 Texas time on a Saturday afternoon. So I do it on a Sunday morning, and I will do one on Sunday morning, but I have to do it from StreamYard because it's going to be one of those interactive ones where you can join me on the chat on the panel if you want to. I only have the free version, so it doesn't go on your channel, guys. It just goes on my channel, okay? Conveniently. But basically what it is, you don't have to, yes, with baby photos, exactly right. So basically the idea is, if you want to get ahead of the game, in my bio is my email, okay? I want you to send me a picture of you as a baby, okay? Or as a young child, or as a teenager, whatever you want to do, okay? But as a young, like a baby would be great, okay? But some people don't have baby photos, okay? So that's what I'm saying. If a young little kid is fine. And the idea is we all have to guess who the baby is. So you don't actually have to wear a hat if you don't want to. I just kind of thought it was funny. It was a Mad Hatter's Tea Party. I called it the weirdest internet party. So basically, um, I was a gorgeous baby. Well, you send me a photo, Amanda. Send me a photo and let's see if you were a gorgeous baby. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. It's just a competition on let's guess who the babies are, right? Now I'm a stunning woman. I love that. So, yeah, so if you want to play, it's open to obviously all the people that, subscribe to me and part of our little community. Some people might not be subscribed to me, but they want to join, that's fine, as long as you're part of the community, right? I was a fat baby. So was I. I was a fat baby. Oh, shh, don't say that. They'll guess who you are. So I haven't figured out the complete logistics of it, as in like, I'm going to have it open so that some people can join me on the stream. So I can have 6 people, including myself. So 5 people on the panel. But the idea really is just to basically, a 9-pounder, your poor mum. Basically, let's just have a bit of fun, have a cup of tea or whatever you're drinking, and let's just have some fun with our community. So remember we did Wig Ventures last year. So I was doing a different variety, different kind of version of that. So the first one out, I've got a couple of ideas. This is the first one, is just to let's guess who the babies are. Okay, so if you can't be there and you send me the picture, that's okay. You can watch it on the replay. Okay, but yeah, send me your email me your your baby pictures. Okay, and I'll put in, yeah. So then I obviously will have privy to who it is. But I'll put them up, and then we will have to guess who you are. Okay, a C-section, Nicholas. Okay. So anyway, that's the first one that's going to happen. I will bring back Wig Ventures because I know lots of people liked, putting on the wig. A lot of people couldn't do it because it was kind of just before Christmas. It was getting a little bit busy and everyone wanted to join, but they were busy. And they said, are you going to do another one? I said, yeah, in the new year. So obviously it's been a bit manic here, the first couple of months of the year. So here we are. Wow, my mum had to give a C-section. I'm a pro. Let's do a panel and wear funny hats. Well, that's why I said that's why not everyone, like when I did the Wig Ventures, not everyone had a wig. And I said, well, see, Mike didn't have a wig, he wore a hat. So this week, you don't have to wear a funny hat if you don't want to, just wear a hat. Or you don't have to at all, guys, okay? But the idea is I'm going to wear a hat. You saw my hat, okay? It's a Mad Hatter's Tea Party. So bring a hat, but send me the baby photo. That is what we need first. If you don't want to wear a hat, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything you want, right, guys? But have a bit of fun with it. If you want to wear a hat, wear a hat. If you don't have a hat, don't wear a hat. It doesn't matter, okay? But a lot of people were caught up with the fact they didn't have a wig last time. So we're not doing the wig at the moment, but we are going to do Wig Ventures again, guys. So if anyone doesn't know what Wig Ventures was, is basically we wear a wig and we have to tell a travel story. Okay, not everyone wants to get up on the live and do that, but that was the way we were doing it. Susan joined us a lot of times and told us some very, very funny stories. We had lots of people join us, which has been great. Sally, we had Rhonda, we had Evie, we had Alison. Oh, who else did we have? We had Mike, we had, I can't remember, Karen. There's a lot of us. So yeah, let's all join in. You don't have to come online on the panel if you don't want to. I won't have too many people at the panel all at the same time because sometimes it gets a little bit chaotic and we all take over and we all want to talk on top of each other. But like, it'll just be fun, right? So I don't think Matt joined us last time. Oh, Matt's there. Hey, Matt, how you going? So anyway, find a hat or not find a hat. It doesn't matter. But the main thing is send me a picture of of a baby picture, okay? I will put up the ostrich feather hat. Okay, you can wear an ostrich feather hat. That sounds cool. And yeah, so anyway, we are going to start doing some funny live streams as for a community to get us all together. Like, you guys love each other in the chat. It's so wonderful. It's not even about me. It's about you guys all having a chat. It just seems to be that you use me as a medium here. And I love that. I love that. I think it's really, really nice. And, you know, we've got such a beautiful community. And when I did that Wig Ventures, so many of us all got together. We made new friends. So that's the other thing. We can make new friends for your channels that, you know, some people, that's important to them. And yeah, and I think it's really, really nice for me personally, like to have other people on the stage with me and, you know, get to know someone else. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like, for example, I did a live stream with Mike the other day and it was so fun, Mike, right? We had like there was banter between us two. Like we've known each other for ages. And, you know, I like Mike, you know, we have a bit of a chat and a bit of banter, but it's so nice to be able to do it in this way than just in the chat, right? When you kind of get lost in the chat, there's a lot of people talking and a lot of people intersect. So when you're on a live stream together, it's like we're across from each other just having a chat, but this is a new age, right? So yeah, I'll wear a I'll wear a guy's hat. You can wear a guy's hat, Amanda. You can wear whatever you like. I was in a magazine last year wearing the hat. Awesome. Okay, guys, don't get carried away about the hats. Send me some baby photos. Send me some baby photos. Okay? Send me your baby photos. Yes, Mike, it was great, wasn't it? So, yeah, I haven't put I haven't scheduled it yet just because I made it last night. This is my life, right, guys? I have ADHD to the max, right? I am in my spare room trying to clean it up. Okay, my spare room is my office. I am self-employed. I actually have to do taxes and invoicing. I haven't invoiced in the last 3 weeks I've been home, so I haven't paid myself. So that's really bad, Dora. You need to pay yourself. So because I haven't opened my laptop up because I've had no space to open my laptop up. I've had no internet. We finally got internet at home, which is great. And my office looks like a bomb hit it. So anyway, last night I was in the office feeling pretty motivated. I was watching someone's video. I can't remember who was watching. I think I was watching Pam. You guys know this is Pam. I like Pam. Pam's wonderful, guys. You know, I told you last week I watched one of her really good video. It was really, really powerful, really good. Anyway, I was watching one of her videos while I was, you know, cleaning up the office, chucking away stuff. Oh, look, chucking away stuff. I chucked stuff away. That's good. And I found the Mad Hatter's hat. And I went, oh, I've always wanted to do a Mad Hatter's tea party on the live stream. So I thought of this idea that how about we all do that, wear a hat, and the theme is send in your, you know, your baby photos. Yeah, Pam is cool. Send in your baby photos and we've got to guess who each other are. I just thought, you know, something different. Hey, Philip, how you going? So I haven't set the video up, but it will be for 6 a.m. on Sunday morning in Queensland time, which is the same as New South Wales and Sydney's. So, Philip, if you want to join, you can join. Basically, we're having a Mad Hatters tea party. If you wanted to be involved, you need to send a baby picture of yourself and then basically send it in the email. My link is in my bio. And then basically, you don't have to come online. You can just be part of the audience and watch in the chat. But you all have to guess who's who in the babies, right? I'm going to do it on StreamYard so that I can have people come up on the panel if they want to. They don't have to. You don't have to. You can wear a hat and show us your beautiful hat. And then we get to meet you. Because, like, for example, Nicholas is just a watcher on YouTube. He doesn't actually have it, like, he doesn't have videos. So if Nicholas comes up with his hat, his ostrich hat, he's talking about this ostrich hat we want to see, he will come up online and you'll get to meet Nicholas. There you go. That'll be interesting.
So I'm going to go, guys. But I have to get ready to go to work and have breakfast. And I don't think you really need to see me having breakfast. So anyway, I will set up the 6 a.m. Yep. So that will be 3:30 Texas time. Again, I don't know if the times change, but when I schedule it, I'll schedule it today. I have to do it on StreamYard, and I have to do that on my laptop. And my laptop is charging right now, so I can do that later on. I might do it this morning, actually. I should do it this morning. I will do it this morning, but I probably won't. So basically, all you need to do if you want to join is basically I will put the link. You'll be able to see the scheduled post. You'll be able to click on it and see what time it's actually going to be for your region, so you can be notified. But it is on Saturday afternoon in American time. It'll be Saturday evening for my friends in the UK, for Matt and Kirsty and Marie if she joins up, or Jazz, or Mary. I hope Mary joins us from Meditation Motivation with Marie, or Jazz Nomad TV. I've got a lot of friends in the UK. I'd love them to join too. Anyway, but look, I'm trying to give a bit of notice because I know everyone says, "Oh, you got to give me notice, Dora." So anyway, see how you go. I will have more of them. I just don't want to commit to every week. Right now, I might do another one next weekend just to, get the ball going. I have another idea for next weekend, which will be another fun one. So this weekend, next weekend. It's another one. It's going to be pretty fun, actually. It's very chat. You have to be active in the chat. You don't have to come online. Okay, just to stress, guys, you don't have to come online. Not everyone wants to come online. It's okay. Okay, but this week, if you want to show us your hat, you have to come online. Otherwise, you can just sit in the chat with your cup of tea and enjoy the Mad Hatters Tea Party, guessing which baby's who. All right, guys. See ya. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. It's so lovely that we have this beautiful community with us. Everyone loves everyone. I think that's really beautiful. Everyone supports everyone, which is really beautiful. And yeah, my mum's there too. Hey, Mum. I'm about to go, Mum. Have a nice day, everyone. Oh, Mum, you should have said hello earlier because everyone would have said hello to you, Mum. Now I want to go and everyone's going to say hello to you, Mum. I don't think Nicholas even saw you yet, Mum. He'll be the first one that says, "Hey, Dora's mum." No, Nicholas hasn't seen it. See, Mum, you should have said earlier. You should have said hello earlier, Mum. There you go. Nicholas is saying hello, Mum. You nearly missed it, Nicholas. Mum, Nicholas said happy Mother's Day to you on Mother's Day because Nicholas's mum is not alive anymore. So I think he wants to share you with me, Mum. So Nicholas might be my brother from another mother. Mum, Nicholas is asking how your orchids are going. My friend Kirsty is saying hello there, Maria Perrin. So Kirsty is my friend from the UK, Mum. You would love Kirsty's channel, Mum. She's an off-grid liver like you, just like Susan. Susan's saying hello. Susan, you know Susan. Mum asks me how Susan's going all the time. Susan is in Victoria. Mark's got here, you are going to make a cup of tea. How about you make some lamb chops instead? Oh, I'd love some lamb chops for breakfast. I mean, we could just, put them on the barbie. They are still frozen, though. They're still frozen, mate. But I am going to work, so they can defrost. And obviously, everyone knows I love tea while I drive to work. So I'm making my tea for my drive to work too. So that one tea bag goes a long way, guys. I don't like strong tea. Hey, Mum, how's the weather up in Maleny at the moment, Mum? Mum, Nicholas is saying happy Mother's Day to you. Cole, good, and thank you. Mum, what's the weather like up in Maleny at the moment? It was raining here like 20 minutes ago. Actually, it's showering now. There's someone walking past with an umbrella.
So it must be still showering. All right, I've got my teas ready for my drive. Gonna make my lunch. You know what? I'm gonna have a cup of tea. So this is my lunch. I put some avocado in there last night for my lunch. Beautiful salad. But I'm gonna put some roast chicken in there. I normally put cans of tuna, but you know, since we've got some roast chicken, why not put some chicken in there? Plus, I'm pretty hungry. I could eat some chicken for breakfast too. Yum. Okay, Mum, what'd you say? Oh, it's cool and cloudy. The stick. My mum carries a stick around, but it also it's a stabilization stick because so she doesn't fall over. Which is a good idea, Mum. We don't want you falling over on the farm. So my mum lives on 2.5 acres in Mullaney. So kind of like Susan's up the mountain kind of thing, but not that many Ks, as not as many acres as Susan has. Mum has enough to deal with, I tell you. And there are snakes there. There's definitely snakes there. Anyway, guys, now, Mum, you've got to say hello and goodbye to everyone. So Nicola's saying it's cold in Melbourne. It's brilliant having Maria here, Matt says. So, Mum, Matt is my friend from the UK. So, Mum, have you been listening for a while and you were just saying goodbye? Normally, my mum watches on the replay. Suddenly, Mum is actually catching my live streams, like the live version. Mum, hey Kylie, how you going? Kylie's my new friend from South Africa. Welcome in, Kylie. So, Kylie, I am about to go. Actually, Kylie, I was just staying online because my mum just said goodbye, and everyone wanted to say goodbye, hello to my mum. What are you making? I'm not really making anything. I've got my lunches that I prepared on a Sunday, and I'm just putting some leftover roast chicken into the salad. So I normally have cans of tuna in my salad. So this is how I save money, so I can go to my next holiday by making my lunches, and also it's more healthy, right? Making your own lunches. So yeah, normally I have a can of tuna, but I've got a little. It's not much chicken. There's not much chicken left here, so I just thought I would use the little bits left to put on my salad. And this might sound really, really bad, but I give the rest of it to the chickens. The fat, the skin, the chickens love it. They absolutely love it. So yes, I give my chickens chicken. Not all the time. Not all the time. Just sometimes. So, oh, Deb, everyone comes when I'm about to go. Philip says, I love cans of tuna and salad. Mate, Philip and I, we get on quite well. I could live on tuna and salad. So there's a going joke between Diego and me. Diego cooks in the household, right? He's a really good cook. I just don't cook. I just don't have the. I'm just not a cooker. I'm just not a cooker. Okay. I mean, I can. My latest video, you'll see me cooking. I can cook, but my mum is too much of a good cook, and she likes cooking, right? So my mum would find it really, really bad if I came to her house with a fried rice with spam in it. Just saying. Because my mum cooks the most amazing fried rice you've ever tasted in your life, right? And I'm not lying. She's a really good cook. And I'm not saying that because she's my mum, but she's a really good cook, right? And if I came over to her house with a fried rice, I think she'd be like, but I've got a fried rice. My fried rice is better. Don't eat that fried rice. So that's why I just don't bother. So, Mum, you've ruined it for me. That's why I don't cook, Mum. That's why I don't cook, because you're a good cook. It's my excuse and I'm going with it, okay? All right, Deb, how are you, Deb? My mum's rendang curry is like to die for, to die for. It's amazing, amazing. So, Deb, I was just about to go, and then Mum said hello, goodbye, and everyone wanted to say hello to my mum. And then Tracy jumped on. Tracy Green came on, and then Philip came on, and then Deb says, comes on. Just when I'm about to go, guys, just about to go. So, thank you for joining me today. It's been a bit of a bits and pieces. We did some weird exercises. So thank you for joining me on my weird exercise. It's not that weird. That's enough. And we went and looked at the little planter boxes that I've got going. I'm going to put that in the fridge and I'm going to dissect that for the chickens for tomorrow. They'll love that. But that's my lunch for today. That is lovely. Yeah, we're all going now. See you, Susan. Have an awesome day on the farm. See you guys. Bye, Mum. See you, Deb. Sorry, I'm not really here for very long. Mum's lemongrass. Oh, Mum's got the best lemongrass. Actually, Mum gave me a lemongrass. It's still in a pot. I need to put it in the ground, actually. All right. See you guys. Susan's been giving possum advice to Nicholas. See you, Deb. See you, everyone. Bye. Have an awesome evening, night, morning, day, wherever you are in the world. See you, Mum. Oh, and guys, send me a baby picture. Send me a baby picture. My email is in my bio. Bye.